Hey guys, I'm about to eat. Um, also gotta get my stuff this weekend. Oh, thank you, Jesus, because I'm eating some fried rice, y'all. It's decent. Yes, I'm smacking. I didn't make this. This was frozen. Yeah, it was frozen. It's you buy it in a bag. What is the bag? Let me show y'all. Hold on. Y'all know what it is. Let me give me a cup so I can drink some water. Oh, this is so many gnats in my house, y'all. I can't take it. I really can't. Sorry, y'all. Let me set y'all back up. I can't take it. I really cannot. Oh my goodness. Get me a cup and get some water. Look. And everybody is gone, y'all. I just got the last grandchild off the school. I sure did. She gone. Twins gone. I'm here by my lonesome and nobody here. Y'all. Oh, this. That's spicy. I made it spicy. Add that red pepper flakes. Ooh, it's spicy. Ooh, I ain't even add that much. Dang it. It's decent. Of course, it's not like my homemade fried rice. I don't know if I'm gonna eat all this because I put too much red pepper flakes in it. Do up, do up, do up, do up. Yeah, water. Drink, drink. Mmm. You know, I need to give me some fresh vegetables when I go to the store. Cucumbers, tomatoes, stuff like that. I can eat smells like that, but definitely cucumbers. I miss my cucumbers. Having my cucumber salad. Ooh, I make this too spicy. My back of my throat, my whole mouth is on fire. Oh my Lord. Yeah, everybody's gone. Right there too. Well, my grandkids. Cause other schools have started back. Ooh, it's hot. Oh my God. Ooh, look how much did I put in here? I tell you, that red pepper flakes, they a little bit go a long way. Cause I didn't put that much. I get it. It tastes like I put the whole damn bottle in here. Oh my Lord. Mm. But it's so good. It's put in my mouth. Oh, Jesus. Ooh. Ooh. I put too much in. Oh my Lord. Let me get a little bit more. I about ate. I'm not ready to eat it all. I'm gonna just go ahead and eat it all, honey. It ain't that much left. So I hope you guys are enjoying your day. If this is the day that your kids started back to school. I know y'all happy. Cause I show them, honey, I'm shouting inside, jumping up and down. I'm telling you, that summer vacation seemed like they was out of school for a whole year. It just felt long and dragged out. Like, dang. Mm-mm. I'm not looking forward to it next year. I'm not. Unless I got stuff planned for them to do. I think I just need to figure that out. Cause, I mean, they had stuff to do this year. It wasn't just like they was just home the whole vacation. They had stuff to do. You know, outside of the house. You know, they went places. But, jeez. I'm going to try to get them in basketball. Or, you know, what they want to do. I'm going to ask them. And I'm going to start working on it while they're in school. Before school lets out. For the summer next year. Get an idea what they want to do. And start making phone calls and get things set up. So when they get out of school, they'll have everything be already ready to go. Mm-hmm. For sure. I'm going to get on my grind because they cannot. Listen. Like I said, they wasn't in school all. They wasn't at home doing something like all like that. They was home. Then it'd be days where it'd be too hot because they would go to the park right over here behind me. It'd be too hot to send them, so they had to end up staying in the house. You know, because it'd be too hot to go outside. So you have to stay in the house. And they watch TV, but to them they say watching TV all like that is boring, and I get it. I get it. Maybe want other stuff. Next year I probably look like I'm gonna have arts and crafts and stuff. We have arts and crafts now, but I would like to do like a painting, let them paint outside. Maybe get them. What is high? Get them some canvases and let them paint outside. Yep. I want to get on bikes, but the twins, I'd be nervous as inside knowing they out there riding bikes in this because they don't pay attention. You know what I mean? Like they don't. All they minds, all thing they worry about is the bike. That to the point they're not gonna pay attention to traffic. And you know that's a good way to get hit by a car. And I don't want that to happen to them. You know, I don't want them to get hit by a car because they're too busy having fun on that bike and not paying attention to their surroundings, traffic and stuff, and then they end up getting hit by a car. We do not want that to happen, not at all. So the bike may not be an option unless we and I don't have a car, so I would say if I had a car, I could load the bikes up, take them to a big park, and just let them ride the bikes there while I sit there and watch them. We're gonna figure something out. We'll figure it out. Because they're gonna have something more to do next year, for sure. Lord's willing. Yeah, they gotta have something to do. Now, like I talked about before, they in a program down here. Where they're gonna get them on Wednesdays and Saturdays. But that's it. You know, they don't do it all. They don't go every day. It's not an everyday program for them because they have other things going on. They run different things like daycare and stuff like that. They got stuff going on, so they can't. It would be nice if they could do at least 3 days a week, but I get it because they got so much going on. So 2 days is a blessing. I'm thankful for that. So. Yep, 2 days is a blessing. This is a really good program. Ooh, my order's on the way. Not Shin. It's on the way, yo. Should I? I'm gonna see what time. If it's today, I'm gonna have to stay downstairs. Not even all my stuff upstairs too. Good gracious. I can listen out for the knock, I guess. I'll just come down and check. Because I got my alarm set for 3 o'clock. So, because you know they're going to be getting out 3:30. So I just want to come downstairs like a half an hour before they get out of school. Because they won't reach home to about... Well, my granddaughter, she gets out. Her school lets out at 3:20. And then the twins, I think their school was out at like, they're probably about the same time. Yeah, so... Yeah, so I'm just glad to be home finally by myself. I am so happy that summer vacation is over. Y'all just don't know. And you know, the older they get, the harder it gets. You know, because they be wanting to do so much. Like, damn, I can't. I'm only one person. Like, I don't drive, so it's hard for me to, you know. Let me see what my hair look like under here. It's still good. Mm. But anyways, yeah. So it's like, ugh, here we go, summer vacation. Came back around again. Jesus Christ. So, but thankfully, I know the bus schedule. The first twin, Xavion, his bus come at 6:33. Tavion's bus come at 8 o'clock. My granddaughter's school takes up at 8:50. Mm-hmm. She already gone. I let her leave. She has to leave earlier. She has to leave. If I called the school and they say if you want your student or your child to eat breakfast, they have to be there by 8:30. But if not, 8:45. So I just let her go eat because I'm not about to be feeding them here when they can go to school and eat. And I told all of them, eat. You better eat your breakfast and you better eat your lunch because when you get home, all you're getting is dinner. Don't come in here rushing. I'm hungry. Ain't nothing. That's your fault. If you don't eat at school, that's on you. Don't come here and make it seem like because you didn't eat at school. They used to do that to me a lot. We didn't eat at school today, Grandma. Because when they come home, stuff wouldn't be ready. You know, because I don't like cooking like that. You know. Oh, that just bothers my stomach. He's like, we didn't eat at school, Grandma. I'm like, okay. Because sometimes I'll ask them, like, y'all eat? They be like, no, that's on you, honey. Because between the time you step foot in that school to the time you leave that school, I'm not, no, not for you to, like, I'm not going to be, I'm not the one responsible. You know, as far as, you know, whether you choose to eat or not. I'm not there. So if you don't choose to eat, if you choose to eat or not to eat, that is totally on you. Don't come home expecting me to, because you ain't eat at school. You want to wait till I'm ready to get up and cook. And I may not even cook. I may just give you a sandwich because you ate already at school. Or if you didn't eat, you still gonna get a sandwich. Doesn't matter to me because I'm not gonna buy. I'm not. Oh, you ain't eat? Oh, okay. I'm about to get up and make you a whole full course meal. No, sir. No, ma'am. They're going to get some soup, get some crackers. Okay. Better make you a sandwich. Period. I'm not about to be cooking. Not every day. Hell nah. Mm-mm. And again, if they didn't eat, they can eat. Find something to snack on. I'm gonna make sure I have like stuff here they can just maybe throw in the microwave, probably like a hot pocket or something like that. But I'm not gonna come here and cook. That's what I'm saying. Like it's gonna be stuff in here. Like get a can of ravioli. There's peanut butter and jelly and some milk and a piece of fruit. I'm not cooking. Okay, so you better eat because when you get home, your snack, all you're getting is a snack. Unless I feel like cooking, maybe it's on a Friday I might order some pizza or I may just throw a little something together. But Monday through Thursday, just know when you get home, if you chose not to eat, you ain't getting nothing but a light meal, a very light one. So better think about that. You better reconsider because I'm not cooking all the time, especially that they didn't start back school. Your girl ain't gonna be here slaying. I'm not gonna be in here slaving. Excuse me. I'm not gonna be in here slaving. Hold on, y'all. I'm not gonna be in here. Mm-mm. That's why I'm so glad school started back. Because I ain't got to worry about them eating, getting up, eating three. Because when they home, you got to make sure they eating all day, 3 meals, snacks. You got to make sure they eat. They want to eat. They doing this. You got to stay up because you got to watch them. You got to make sure they ain't. I mean, I ain't got to watch them, but they watch TV all day sometimes, and I'll be having my little time. But there's times where you still got to get up. You still got to feed them breakfast. You got to feed them lunch, and you got to feed them dinner. That's that's a lot. It was a lot. So now, light meal, and sometimes you may have something, a little heavier. But other than that, I have a choice now. I have options whether if I want to do it something light or something heavy now. And I only got to cook like on time. I'm gonna have to probably do something that's on the weekends. Or even on the weekends, it's not gonna be no 3 meals a day. You can get some cereal, yeah, but there may be times where lunch you might go in and get you some. I don't know, something. But I'm not getting up to lunch. No, 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 no. Now dinner, different story. I may not have to still cook because I might still say going in and get you a hot pocket and a juicy. That's good enough. That's sufficient. It's enough. It's enough. you know, make you a sandwich and open you up a can of soup, some crackers, and a piece of fruit. That's enough because they can do that themselves. I don't have to do it. I got a big 14-year-old granddaughter. She can make she's cooked, stuff for them. She cooked yesterday for them, So she cooks, not big stuff, but she cooks. Like she can throw stuff in the microwave. She can make them sandwiches, all of them. Make sure they get a whatever, something that's not too much. She could do that, you know. So now things get ready to change since Scooter started back. Grandma ain't gonna be in the kitchen like that, boo. No, sir. So with that being said, I'm going to enjoy my free time, my quiet time, since everybody's gone. I don't have to get up for nothing. And by the time they get home, it's going to be time to give them a little something, something. Let them watch TV, see they got homework, take off their clothes, put on their house clothes, their round the house clothes, and go watch TV. That's it. Be time to go to bed. Because their bedtime is 8 o'clock. Yep. And they only get when they get out of school, because they all get home close to 4 o'clock anyway, 4:30, sometimes 5. So now since they're back in school, see, they're only gonna get 2, maybe 3 hours of TV time. That's no, if they get home at 5, so because they gotta be in bed by 8. So 5, 6, 7, somewhere around 2.5 hours or so, 3 hours, if we could push it to 3 hours, yes, but definitely two 2 hours of TV time, and then they go to bed. Because of course during the summer they didn't have school, obviously vacation, so I would let them just watch TV till the time they woke up, time to go to bed. It'd be that all day. A lot of days they was watching TV like literally all day long. Like I didn't give them a limit of how many hours of TV time they can have. I was just letting them watch it. But I said, you know what, y'all, when school start back, it's back on school schedule. You might not get, you definitely get 2 hours, but 3 hours probably be pushed. I don't know, because you got to be in bed by 8. Now, for real now, because my grandson Buzz come at 6:33 in the morning. So he got to be in bed by 8 o'clock. Get that sleep. He got to get enough rest. That way they can get up and be ready to go, ready to do what they got to do at school. When we falling asleep and stuff, because they ain't getting no sleep. A lot of them stay up late. So back on school schedule, 8 o'clock. Because I got to get up at 5 every morning, like I always do. Always do. Ain't nothing new for me. Um, I'm up at 5 o'clock. I have my first twin because I know his bus come early, so he'll be up in the morning. He get his bath tonight, get up in the morning, do what we gotta do with him, and then boom, get him ready. Be sitting outside by 6:10, just waiting on his bus to pull up at 6:30. Yep. So let me get out of here. I'm gonna lay down. I got any more water here? No. I'm gonna lay down. But I'll talk to y'all later. If I decide to put the camera up later on, if not, if y'all don't hear nothing from me the rest of the day, just know your girl is just resting and taking full advantage of this time to myself. Because I've been waiting on this for a while, and I'm just like, okay, so I'll talk to y'all later. All right, remember to what? Comment, rate, subscribe, share, thumbs up, post, keep that post notifications, smash it, subscribe, all that good stuff, you know. And we'll talk later. I'm just, now I gotta get, look my eyebrows. Now I gotta get used to being home by myself. Not that I'm not gonna enjoy it, but with them being out like that for them 3 months, boy, it was round the clock. It was always never a dull moment. Honey, we stayed on 20 all day, not on 10, but on my house was on 20 all day long. Not a moment's peace unless they was watching TV. That was the only time that I could ever catch a you know, anything, any kind of rest or lay down, take a nap, or just be to myself without having to deal with them. And they be in front of that TV, that'd be the only time. I'm telling y'all, that was the only time. Good. Then of course I stayed on top of housework, so I had them up here doing houseworks and stuff like that. That was even stressful. That was just too much. But that's just how I am with my house, anyways. But yeah, so now the house is good. Don't nothing need to be done. No dishes. Everything is clean. They will do chores though the night before. Still got chores. It's gonna be doing it when you come in. You can do your chores right away, so that way you can get your TV time in. So as soon as you come in, chore time will be at 6. TV time will be at from 6:30 to 7:30. I mean that's it. That's if it's something that needs to be done. Or I'll just have her do the chores the night before. That way, the next day you don't got nothing to do. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just have chores. Let them do the chores when they come home from school, and then that way the next morning, and the house will be clean the whole time. So when they come home from school the next day, they don't have nothing to do. They be already done, and they listening. I can't wait to get the house. You can just hear them up against the wall. You can hear them. I don't know if y'all can't hear loud enough. Nosy ass fucking neighbors, man. I swear. Don't make no sense. But anyways, y'all, I'll talk to y'all later.